It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday.
Everyone's
then.
out saying
It's Friday,
quick.
Sunday.
Hey everyone, welcome to my first Filmora tutorial video. This is going to be a basic gaming video. We're going to have a video, going to have audio, going to have a lot of fun. So, let's start off. First, we need the video track we're going to use. 3 different people's game. Next, we're going to use some pictures for motion tracking. I forgot to mention that this video covers motion tracking. It's also going to cover Chroma key and something else. I don't know what the something else is going to be. Oh, text. Different text effects, and we're going to have a song as well. Alrighty, so next up, we're going to have some pictures that we want to do motion tracking with. This is the first one, Commander Tag Green. This Commander Tag is actually from a game called Guild Wars 2. It's a pretty fun game if you want to try it out, also free to play. Alright, next up is Chroma Key. I'm going to right click on it. No, actually I'm just going to double click on it. Chroma Key, because we can't see the snow image, so we need to get rid of the black background. Chroma Key, we can select what image we want. Notice it's default to green. See green? Can't see green. On and off, on and off. Alright, and now we're going to click the select color, click black, and there. Now we don't see black anymore. Although there's some around the edges and it does look kind of fuzzy, we can change this if we want by going to edge thickness. That will be good. Yeah, let's do that. That's fine. Next, I'm going to shrink the size. You can either click on one of these handles and shrink it that way, or click transform. Up here, these are properties of an image. See, click the image. This is all the things you can do to an image. Your scale, I can drag this and it will resize it. Alright, and I'm going to move it over here by default. Let's have the green commander tag. Track this green sphere. That works, yep. Okay. Let me check the time of the song that we're going to use. I went right click properties, 14 seconds. So I am going to stretch this out, holding down my mouse button and I drag. There's 14 seconds. You can see on this timeline. I'm going to drag it over and 14 seconds. It's fine. Okay, so I'm going to move this audio track down here, the song. I'm going to mute it because I don't want to hear it each time I'm playing this. Okay, so next up is motion tracking. I want this green icon to follow wherever the green player goes. Motion tracking, clicked on the video, and I'm going to click, this is a target box. We resize the target box to select the object we want to track. Generally, it seems like with Filmora, the bigger the object, the easier it is to track. This object is kind of small, player, but it may work. Especially since this background is pretty white. I mean, one solid color, it may be easier for Filmora to track. Right, click start tracking. And Filmora is going through playing it and trying to keep track of the green skier. Looks like it's doing pretty well, and that's it. Alrighty. So I'm going to click on this, and then select what file. It looks at what video or what images you have in your timeline. I have this green tag. It can also track videos too, but we're not going to do that. I'm going to tell it to track the green commander tag. If the commander tag wasn't, or this image was in my timeline, I can also go to import from computer and get an image that way. Okay. Alright, green commander tag. Now I'm going to stop, play, and see if it follows, and it is following the player. Congrats, we achieved motion tracking. Woohoo. Okay. Now let's say, notice, let me click on the video. We can only select one object to track. But what if we want to have multiple objects to track? So this is what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to save this project. Bam. Control S. If you don't know what Control S, file save project. There. So this is the second object that I wanted to track. Drag it over, and it's lined up good enough. I wanted to track, but I can't because motion tracking only allows one object. So this is what I'm going to have to do. Drag these images upward. And since I know, spoiler alert, we're going to do all 3 commander tags. So I'm going to go ahead and put this tag here too. And there. There. Now you don't have to worry about doing that later. So what we'll have to do is copy this video track. Copy. I'm going to click over here. The number 2. That assures that the video track 2 is highlighted. So whatever I paste in will go to video track 2. If I didn't do that, and it's unselected, and I go to file paste, actually I'm just going to do Control V, it's fine. You see, it actually went to the last track that was used, it seems, right down here. And it cut off the video and actually split into 2. Yeah, blah. You don't want to deal with that. So yeah, just make sure your track's highlighted, click the stop button, click paste it, and bam. Notice it remembers the motion tracking that we did earlier. That's what this till bar is showing. So we want to get rid of it. We don't want it to remember the previous motion tracking. So I right click on it, effect, delete effect, and it's gone. You can also double click on sample video, reset button. Okay, so the reset button deleted the motion tracking. And next we need to do Chroma key again. You can only see the blue commander tab because it's at the top layer. If I hide it, bam, you can see the red tag. Alright. And I know sizing this doesn't matter at all before I do motion tracking, so I'm still going to do it. I want to get it out the way so I can see properly. Alright, there. Yeah, I can see. Alright, so next up is... I don't need to see the targeting box for the motion tracking anymore. For the green commander tag, so what I'm going to do is click the video that has motion tracking, click this show target box icon, and it should erase it. Huh. Well. Oh, it's probably from this one. Yep, there we go. Down. Okay, so now that that's done, track the new icon. There are 2 red players here. We only have 1 blue commander tag. And 1 red. One of the red players are going to be blue. It's fine. I don't care. I'm going to resize this just to make it clear out the way. And I'm going to do, which one would this be? This track, let's do it in order. So first is green. This is going to track the red icon. The red player, let's have them be in front. So I'm going to slide this over. It will be the front player. I'm going to start it right in the beginning. The red player is even smaller than the previous players. So let's see how Filmora handles that. I'm going to go here. And then I am going to start motion tracking. Yep, I had to think for a bit. Start tracking. Looks like it's doing well. Yep, and that's good enough. Okay, so I have the red commander tag and, well, had this video. I'm going to tell it to target the red commander tag. Okay, and then I'm going to resize it. Okay, go over here. And then I'm going to play the video and see if the red tab follows. Yep, this follows well. Alright, cool. It's a little bit bigger, but you know what? That's fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is... So, right now, Filmora is showing both of these videos at the same time. But it's only really showing us the second video. Due to how layering track works. We don't really need to see the second video. We can just go with the base video. So I hit it. That way when we actually make our video into the file, Filmora won't be trying to render this too, and it will take a longer time to make your movie video. So even though it's hidden, I can still see the red commander tag motion tracking. It works just fine. So yeah, we don't have to have this video shown. So it may be a little confusing. Just think of it, the less work Filmora has to do, the better. If I don't show this video track, the better. Alright, cool. So, and we also learned, you don't have to see the video to have motion tracking working. What I'm gonna do now is track the Dura commander tag before I got distracted. It's already set to do that, so play and it's working fine. I'm just gonna skip ahead because the other two tags worked well, and yeah, it's all good. Most meme videos should have some type of title. Well, let's do a title search. By title, I mean like a title card, the first slide in the presentation, the first title of your movie. I'm gonna see what Filmora has for us. This is skiing. Let's see what skiing we have, if it has skiing. It's gonna use this one. I need it to be at the front of the everything. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hold down my left mouse button. I'm gonna drag in it, and I'm gonna move it over, and bam, it is now the opener. I could slide it down here if I want. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna play it and pause it here. Click on the word ski, and what should we call this video? Motion tracking? Ski? I have no idea. I'm just gonna keep it ski, and it's gonna be motion tracking fun with Filmora. That's huge, so I am gonna decrease the size. I think maybe 44. Right, too small. 80. Right, too big. Right in between. There we go. Let's try this. Fun with Filmora. That could be hard to see. Yeah, no. Alright. Dark color is. Fun with Filmora motion tracking. Yay! Alright. Goes in. Opening. Okay. That was pretty abrupt. The change between the two clips. We don't want it to be that janky. We want it to be smooth. So what can we do for that? We already know this is mostly white. White background. Let's see what type of transitions we have. Transition is making the two clips go as smoothly as possible. Let's look for something called, maybe it's fade out. That's phase to black. You can never find the right transition when it's like I know what it is, but I can't remember the name. I got an idea. Since I can't think of the, I'm still gonna use fade. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag this over. I'm gonna go to media for more of my sample colors. The white image. I'm gonna put it here. And it's just a white picture. Okay. And I'm gonna go to fade out. I dragged the transition. Let me zoom in. It may be hard to see. Okay. Notice I double click on the transition. You can set it to overlap between the two, let's say clips or prefix. The transition will happen on the first one, happen on the second one, or happen on both. So I'm gonna click here, click play, and see what happened. It fades. No, that doesn't look right. Let's put it over here. Post it. It's fading too early. There we go. That's. Oh, I didn't select everything. Now we're gonna add some, let's see, some special effects. Well, some text for the song. So this is the song down here that I dragged it earlier. I'm gonna unmute it for right now. Maybe easier to see. Each time there's a peak in the waveform, it means the sound got really loud, like something's happening. Okay, so what I did by pressing M, I put this little tiny tracker here. So if I double click on it, I go immediately to it. It's a marker editor. Basically, I'm doing my own bees. Each time it says, person says the day of the week, I'm going to put a mark. Alright, this is Saturday. It may actually be a little bit before then, so I'm going to drag it over. It says Fridays, I want a word to come up. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to save this because it's been a while. Title. Come on, title. Let's see. What type of fun title do we have here? Okay, I'm going to line this video up with the first marker. This title. So it's a title video. Here's the marker, here's the title. I'm going here. I'm going to move it over, excuse me. Click events. And let's see. First, let's stop and see what this preset video thing is about. Ah, it's loud. I gotta mute this. Alright, there, go. Alright, going back. Advance. So this is where we can do advanced different options to the video title that I just dragged down. Here it says a preset video. I don't know what the preset video is doing, so, well, this has it selected over here. Let's see. I don't know. I'm going to delete it, see what happens. Stop, play. It didn't seem like it changed a single thing, so don't have to worry about it. So let's see what we can get rid of. I don't need what it says film stock and tiny up there. Yep, don't need it. So I'm going to press the delete key. Big title pack. I don't need this title one. And I just need really one word, so I'm going to get rid of you. Got this over to the beginning. And I'm going to change the words to Friday. Actually, I do need to hear the audio. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to unmute it. I'm going to adjust the audio volume where... Oh, I can drag it down here, this bar. Or I can drag this slider down here to change the volume. I want it to be really quiet while I'm working on this. Yep, there we go. That works. Okay, so I'm going to go back to Advance and make sure, just to see if it lines up. There's so many ways to do things. Okay, so it's still going to be full volume. It's fine, I'll do it. It's Friday then. So the word Friday is over. So, let's see. It comes in too late. It needs to be actually over here. My marker was wrong. Okay, it says Friday. Alrighty, Friday. Nice. So next up, let's see the next day. Saturday. I have this marker. I'm just going to double click on it. And yeah, alright, single click would have worked. I'm going to copy what I already put here. Click timeline 4, paste it in. And I'm going to change the day of the week to Saturday. If I use your title, drag it back again. I could add what's in and this other stuff, but it will make the tutorial longer. Game for a short tutorial. I'll finish it up later and then show you the complete video at the end. If you have any comments or questions, then let me know and enjoy the video. Thank you for watching, and feel free, talk in the comments, like, subscribe, so you can keep being part of this conversation. Also click the bell icon so you can see future tutorials in the future. That's a lot of features. Alright, thank you for your time. Have fun and take care.
It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday, what? It's Friday.
Everyone's
then.
out saying
It's Friday, Sunday.
Hey, thanks again for watching the video. Subscribe, like, hit the bell for notifications.